An educated Chicano refers to a Chicana or Chicano or transgender that holds to that identity in the movimiento. Educational, referring to graduating with a PhD, a master's, a doctorate degree in his or her major. A MEChistA who is strong and down for the movimiento, that has love for his or her own people, that loves the culture, that enjoys their way of life, that grew up being the first of their families to graduate from a university. A MEChistA that understands the structure of the MEChA movement down to the MEChistA, the chapter, the central, the region, statewide, and national level. MEChA is not just a movement but an organization that is nationally known throughout the whole United States, parts of Mexico, and Canada. An educated MEChistA puts on workshops, does actions, does sit-ins, does whatever it takes to educate the raza with the futuro, the understanding of what's going on around them in this society that we are bound to treated as second-class citizens. What we got to do is we got to understand, we got to work strategically to get ourselves out of where we are right now. As an educated MEChistA. An educated MEChistA goes back to their barrios, their communities, start up other organizations that helps their raza, to help open up their eyes to see what's going on. Because when paisas or other familia come through the border, they don't know what's going on, they don't know what they're into, because the only thing they know is they're here to make a better life for themselves, to get away from the violence and the corruption in Mexico. So as educated MEChistas, it's our job to educate them and open up their eyes about what's going on in this government that we call the United States. Even though we have educated Chicanos and Chicanas in the government and other corporations, computers, or whatever it is, being teachers, senators, whatever, it's hard for them because they have the identity as a Chicano that many people don't want them in there because they'll show a different way of life that is what we call tradition, that our people don't want to let go, they don't want to hold on to. As a way of making that stronger, we get educated with PhDs, doctorates, master's degrees, and we go on to teach the community, but we do not want to lose our culturation, because that's what we're about, and that's what we understand, and that's what we know. It's a fight in the structure that we have to do to take a stand. As a MEChistA, it's a do or die situation. If we don't take heat and open up our eyes, someone will take that from us. It's an identity as a Chicano, Chicana, to hold on to our teachings, our understandings, our education, our culture. If not, it'll be lost. As educated MEChistas, we have to educate each other on our strong and our weaknesses. To educate ourselves is to have the knowledge and understanding that we can share, we can be wise. We can put up other events like Raza Day, invite the community, teach them what it is about MEChA, do MEChA one-on-ones, be really strategic in what we are and what we learn. We gotta embrace our culture, we gotta share it down to the Hipachas, the Aztecs, other indigenous peoples throughout Mexico, Oaxaca, and we gotta share that with what we know, and we gotta put it together. That's why in MEChA, being a MEChistA, we have to share that knowledge. We have to unite with other organizations that support us to make us stronger. No matter what we do, there's always going to be organizations that hate us, that are against us, that don't want to see a Chicano, MEChistA, Chicana come through, be successful. They want to try what they do and put it up, put us down, So if you're down and out, you want to join the organization, you want to know more about MEChA, hit it back up and I'll hit you with some information. Other than that, arato. La unión es la fuerza. Right, I'm through.